Why are we here? It's a pretty big question. It's on a lot of our minds, really. It's actually on our minds too much. And sometimes we get too caught up into this question and thinking about why we are here instead of just letting ourselves be here and experience ourselves why we are here. So this is what Picasso thinks. Picasso thinks that the meaning of life is to find your gift, and the purpose of your life is to give it away. And I think that is true as well. We're all born with these unique gifts, with talents. We've all got different personalities, and we've all got something to bring to the world, whether we bring it in a big way or a small way. So who are we? Are we human beings having spiritual experiences, or are we spiritual beings having human experiences? I think the latter is true. We are spiritual beings. And as spiritual beings, I think we all deeply know already who we are. And who we are is not this human, not this mind. Our true identity is this eternal sense of presence that's behind our mind, behind our thoughts, and it's always there inside us, and we're always aware of it. It never really fades. It's the essence that's inside us all. So you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in one drop. So you got a lot of potential. We're all pretty powerful. We're all in control of our lives. But we have led ourselves to believe that we are not in control and that we are sometimes victims of life. And that's not the truth. Life is not just this thing that's happening to us. Life is happening for us. It's conspiring in our favor. And we are really here to live wonderful lives. And all it takes is just letting it happen and not trying to struggle against it too much. Because we all are characters in this big play of life. We're all here to experience ourselves. We're all here to enjoy ourselves. We're not here to work. We're not here to be unhappy. We're not here to complain. We're not here to struggle. We're here to just be and to experience. So there is an infinite intelligence at play here. Everything does happen for a reason. Obviously, we're not sure what this intelligence is, but it is running behind the scenes, and it is taking care of everything. And everything does slot into place, whether we can notice it or not. And when we are born, we actually do forget who we are. We forget that we are these spiritual beings. But it is part of the plan for us to go on these journeys to really realize who we are and what we came to do. And the way for us to realize who we are is sort of unraveling the layers of who we are not. We believe that we are these thoughts. We have this image of ourselves, and sometimes those images are negative. And we confine ourselves into these boxes. And these boxes are built by ourselves. And it's also up to us to knock down those walls and set ourselves free. And one way to do that is to recognize that you're not the thoughts in your head, because sometimes those thoughts in your head are running crazy and making you feel a certain way, and they're just dictating your life. You are the sky, and those thoughts are the clouds, and those clouds are just drifting through, and you don't have to pay too much attention to them. You can just let them go. And if we don't train our minds and our thoughts, they do take control of our lives, and they make us believe these things that aren't true, and they cause a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. They run rampage, really, and it's up to us to reel them in and take control of our thoughts and notice that, yeah, we are the thinker, we're not the thoughts. Observe them, don't buy into them, just watch them, let them come, let them go, but don't let them take over you. Just recognize that you're behind the thoughts. So I really think that if we want to control our lives, and if we want to move in the direction we do, it's up to ourselves to start from within. We have got infinite potential, but we don't have a lot of time. So the only time we really have is now. We've got to consciously decide in every moment that we want to take control of our lives. We want to be in control, and we want to move in the direction of what we want. So first of all, just start within, from within, take care of yourself within, and start to move yourself in the direction you want to go. So you can only experience your life now. You cannot experience your life in the past or the future. It's only now. So there is no point in focusing your thoughts and your attention outside the now, because it doesn't have any value. The only value is experiencing yourself now. So start to practice being more present. It's really hard to stay focused all the time, but set yourself little reminders, do little things, constantly try and remember to check yourself in throughout the day and to keep coming back to the moment. Whether you put notes upon around your house or reminders on your phone, there's lots of things you can do. So also try to think positive thoughts and empower yourself. Change how you think about yourself, and you will really change what you're capable of. It really starts by believing in yourself, and others will believe in you as well. So realize who you truly are. You are the creator of your life. You are not experiencing it, you are actually creating it. You need to empower yourself and realize that you're the one in control, and if you want it to go a certain way, you have to decide and work on yourself, because it happens when we work on ourselves. We create our worlds from the inside out. If you focus within, work on yourself, and then the rest will follow. Okay, that's it. Thank you.